I have arrived very freaking late, but the line is much shorter. Last time I was over there, now it's way shorter. Thank God. Okay, the line is going much faster than I thought. Well, damn. I'm hoping I went the right way, not the wrong way. Ooh, that's definitely the not mine. That's for like ultra sponsors. Attending pay here one day here. I already paid, so I think it's paid up there. But good lord, this is the fastest line I've ever been through. Even it's long as hell. Holy crap. They literally run towards it. What the heck? Oh, good. We're not gonna actually dehydrate this time. Thank goodness. They even have photo spots everywhere. Dang it, I can't use any of those. Oh. This is a freaking great. Oh, pace. Finally. Oh, nearly crashed into people. Look at all the tables being set up. It's still being set up right now. Nice. I made it to the sticker bomb station. Let's go. You got it. Where can I stick this at?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, there's not much space.
We're gonna have to start stacking at some point, which is okay.
There's one spot kind of back here. This thing really has been sticker bombed.
I love it.
Like, there really is not a solid place.
Hell yeah, I got it on.
There you go. All right, that's teamwork.
Thank you.
Anthrocon is very fortunate. We have a wonderful relationship and have built a relationship with the media outlets in this city. I want to take a special moment to thank 3 of the most amazing partners that we could have. That's CBS affiliate KDKA, ABC affiliate WTAE, and NBC affiliate WPXI. All of them treat Anthrocon very well and give us a lot of great press. Big round of applause for all the local Pittsburgh. We've also gotten some wonderful press from the Post-Gazette and from the Tribune. They have been on site and they will continue to be on site throughout the weekend. So big round of applause to them as well. Point of note, you will see a couple of people, there are about 5 or 6 individuals that have been approved to walk around Anthrocon and conduct interviews as well as filming. It's okay for people, per our standards of conduct, to film Anthrocon spaces objectively. You can just point a camera, and so long as people don't have a problem with it, you ask permission, you can record anything you want. Interviews do require a media pass. There are not many of them. So if you don't see an Anthrocon media representative with those individuals, or you don't see a badge that says unattended media, if you feel uncomfortable, please feel free to reach out to a safety representative. They will come and engage with that person and make sure they should be here. If they should not be here or are doing something inappropriate, they will take care of it. You don't have to interact with them, you don't have to ask them questions. Just if you don't see that badge and you're uncomfortable, talk to a safety team representative. Don't engage them personally, let us handle that for you. But that is for your protection as well as the privacy of everyone in this building. Big round of applause, by the way, for our safety team for handling that. As Uncle Tommy mentioned, we have been developing wonderful business relationships with a lot of entities in downtown Pittsburgh. If you want to go see some furry films in a theater, the Harris Theater is going to be screening both Flow as well as Wolfwalkers, which is a very LGBTQ-friendly film. You can find that information on the Harris Theater's website. You can also check with Visit Pittsburgh and the Cultural Trust website. But big round of applause for the Harris Theater. Thank you so much for engaging with our attendees on a personal level. And we have a lot of wonderful business relationships with our restaurants in the area. I want to call out one in particular, though. Pizza Parma offered a sticker mobile this year. You can go put stickers on a car and they'll drive it around downtown. So again, please stop by Pizza Parma. If you have a sticker, as well as our sticker boards. Please feel free to put a sticker on that car, they'll drive it around, and if you feel like putting a sticker on the bathroom doors, those things are full. Stop it. All right. Before I get to the last thing, the last partnership that we have, and I think Uncle Kage and Ronnie will agree, no other city has been as fortunate as we are to work with an entity like Visit Pittsburgh. They set up all of the contacts and dialogues with the businesses that we work with, the Show Your Badge program, all of the things that get you guys discounts and kind of cool swag and activities to do. If you have a moment, big round of applause and thank you to Visit Pittsburgh for making Pittsburgh the furriest city in America. The final thing that I wanted to mention, part of our public outreach and PR department has engaged with not just media relations, not just our VIP relations team, and our charity team, which I'll introduce in a moment, but a brand new team. The Anthrocon team falls under my auspice. Have any of you seen Anthrocon? Did you know that Anthrocon actually now exists not just in virtual reality, but in reality? I want to introduce all of you to the newest member of the public relations team, Anthrocon. Come on out here, Anthrocon. You will see Anthrocon, along with a puppet version of Anthrocon, wandering around. Anthrocon loves to help raise money for charity. And did anybody see the little video where he was like, you can't get into the con space without your con badge? Anybody see that? Did anybody notice the lanyard that he was holding up has all the paw prints and the little Pride progressive chevron on it? Those lanyards now actually exist. Someone made them. Anthrocon is currently holding the one and only lanyard that will be available to the attendants. Some of the staff have them, but there are not many of them. Anthrocon swiped one and said, I want this to go to charity. So if you want to bid on this lanyard, they are cool. You'll see several staff members with them. It will be available in the charity auction. And Anthrocon, we're going to ask the charity to come up. Would you please present that to our charity? Ladies and gentlemen, the person who is in charge of handling our charity and their representative, Stormy, would you please come out and bring the charity with you? Everyone, Stormy, our charity liaison.
How's everybody doing? Hey guys, I would like to introduce our charity this year. We have Nose to Tail Cat Rescue. We're going to be located down at the charity table. We're going to have plenty of events going on through the weekend, so I'd like to introduce Sandy and Janine for today.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for having us. We are so excited for this weekend. It's an honor, once in a lifetime opportunity. If you come visit us down at our charity table, we have auction items, we have raffle baskets, right? Yeah. We have a little Perlinko game that you could win prizes at. And maybe we might have some kittens. So. But I think we have a video to learn more about us. My name is Sandy Eaton. I am the director of Nose to Tail Cat Rescue in McDonald, Pennsylvania. Cat had followed me home from the grocery store, and I brought it down here to be checked for a microchip. I started in 2017 as somebody that took photos for the rescue, and now I run the place. Our ultimate goal here at Nose to Tail is to reduce the euthanasia and overpopulation of cats and kittens in the area. That's the #1 goal, and then obviously to place cats into loving homes that where they stay forever. In 2023, we were approached by a Girl Scout troop looking to do a silver award project. The first thing I thought of was to do like a community pet pantry. This Girl Scout troop built this amazing little bright colored box. They named it the Kitty Takeout Pantry, which I thought was really cute. We do provide more than cat food, but of course cat food is the most popular thing. So we put it up in September of 2023, and it has become a hit. being 100% volunteer run, we need people to do that. Right now we have an amazing group of about 40 people that come both morning and evening to care for all the cats.
I originally started following the rescue on Facebook, and I knew we wanted to adopt a cat at some point. I actually adopted our 2 cats from here when they were kittens. And at the time, it was 2020, so they weren't accepting new volunteers. And then as soon as they posted that they needed new volunteers in like late 2021, I applied, and that's how I just got started, and yeah.
So in May of 2024, it was actually May 24th, 2024, we were alerted of a situation not far from here by multiple rescues. We didn't really have room at the time, but I went over to evaluate the situation, and I was swarmed by cats when I pulled into the driveway, and many of them were sick. We could just tell, except they were all outside. So there were at least, we were told 12, but there were at least 20. It turned out there were probably around 30 cats. It just pulled at my heartstrings, and I was like, we're in this, we're going for it, we're gonna do it, we're gonna figure it out as we go. I'm just so proud of our volunteer group, the vets we work with, everyone that didn't give up on some of the more difficult cases, like Natalie, like Athena, like Luca, all of the people that donated to allow us to be able to give the care they needed. Over the last year, it's just been super fulfilling, and despite the hard journey that it took to get here, we look back and it's great. You know, you see these success stories. Our partnership with Anthrocon this year is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. We are enjoying the ride, and we'll be really sad when it's over. But we're very excited about this partnership to raise money, more money than we probably have ever seen, ever. And we'll be really sad when this journey is over with them, but we're very excited for the weekend, and this experience will be something that we'll remember forever and hopefully set us up for so much more success in the future. We want to thank the Nose to Tail community for their continued support. We wouldn't be able to do what we do without you.
Thank you very much. I'm going to turn it back over to you.
See if we can get these guys funded for the next 2 decades. We're counting on all of you. All right, we'll see you all downstairs, and do not forget, we got charity auction on Sunday, charity show on Sunday afternoon.
We got charity poker, we've got the video gaming tournaments happening, as Spark mentioned, over in the West End, and those are a $5 charity donation fee. So all throughout the weekend, you're gonna have so many opportunities to sponsor all of those kittens and really just make a difference in the lives of our four-legged friends. So, I mean, that was super heartwarming, and, you know, I really do resonate with that whole, you know, it's gonna be sad when the journey's over, but guess what? We're here at the start, and we wanna make sure that everyone here is starting off their con right. So, I think we've got a few reminders on how to actually do that, right, Kage?
Absolutely. You saw how some of those poor cats looked when they arrived? Don't look like that. We want you to take care of yourself. We want you to be healthy and happy while you're here. We're just going to give you a very, very quick reminder. You can learn more at the first Furrycon panel, which is some other time. But we're going to remind you of the 6-2-1 rule. Ronnie, that is 6
hours of sleep,
2
hot meals a day,
and 1
shower.
Please.
Minimum, especially if you're fursuit.
Yes, the first 2 are for you, the third one's for us. We also want to remind you to be respectful of the venue, particularly your hotels. You are basically staying as a guest in someone else's house. this convention center, it's not our property. There's a landlord here. And we're going to have to throw out a gentle reminder that you may not have outside alcohol in this building. Please do not bring alcohol in, especially into the dances. We had a few challenges last year, and the convention center management said, you know, this could affect our own license to operate. So can you please get a handle on it? So please do not bring alcohol into the building, especially into the dances. You might notice, I hate to say it, even the chairman is sober this entire weekend. So he doesn't even get any wine himself, unless you go to the City Wine, City Winery downtown at 7 o'clock down in the city. The venue choice was completely coincidental. I had nothing to do with it at all. What else do we have on the list?
We have some reminders as well. So you mentioned about, being respectful to our venue, being respectful for our hotel partners. One thing that we always see and that, we're very, very supportive of is the creativity of furries and stickers. Now, as Kage mentioned and as KP also brought up, there are designated areas that are in the convention center and around the city where stickers are okay. But we already talked about how we've been here for 19 years, almost 20, and we'd like to stick around for a lot longer. I think all of you would agree that we love this place and we want to stay, right? So let's remember that although, stickers are great and fun and a good way to express yourself and your characters, please, please, please do not put stickers or any other adhesives on any surfaces in our venue. Let's keep it as respectful as we can, and if you do want to place stickers or other things, find those designated spots. You'll see sticker boards around the convention space. There's the sticker mobile that we mentioned. Heck, maybe you find a friend that has a con book or a sketchbook or a water bottle or something. Those are great places for stickers too.
Yep.
All right, what else we got?
I think it's time we brought up the thing that we were going to talk about.
The thing we were going to talk about. What was that thing?
Y'all might remember back a number of months ago, I made a video that was broadcast on our social media that said we're going to have to make some very, very hard decisions if we want Anthrocon to keep going. And as I said, as the chairman of the board and with the discussions among all the directors, we have had to make those difficult decisions. You've seen some of them already. One of them we know is not going to be popular, but it is not our choice. This was not Anthrocon's request. This actually comes from the city of Pittsburgh itself. That beautiful waterfront. Everybody loves the waterfront. It's legendary. But please remember, that's not Anthrocon property. That's City of Pittsburgh property. That's their backyard. They don't mind you all having a party down there, but the fact that it goes very loudly until 4 and 5 and 6 a.m. is starting to get to be a little troublesome. Now, they've sort of been looking the other way due to an existing ordinance, but they told us this year they're going to have to start enforcing an existing city noise ordinance. You can have the music, you can have the party, have a ball down there, but we have to turn the music off at 11 p.m. in order to comply with the city ordinances. Remember, that's their backyard. People live here and they want to get some sleep. I tried inviting them, that didn't work. Honest, I did. We actually tried, it did not work. So we want you to enjoy the waterfront, but once we get into the late hours of night, we have to keep it down. As long as we can do that, we can keep having the party down there, as long as we obey the rules. I don't mean to be Captain Killjoy, but like I said, we want to keep having our fun here, and in order to do that, we need to keep the property owners happy. Anything else after that?
Well, you mentioned, when the party has to end. I think it might be also a good time to kind of outline when the general hours of this convention are. So, just as an overall general reminder, This convention center opens for attendees at 9 a.m. on the convention days. That means tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. 9 a.m. is the earliest that we'll have any sort of, programming or scheduling or anything like that. Please try not to enter the building before, because the security guards at the doors will probably not be very happy, and there's not really going to be much to do anyways. The place is closed. And in terms of the nighttime environment and having music and all that partying and stuff, our nightly dances run all the way from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. At 2 a.m., that's when the building is closed. We have to get attendees out of the building at that time so that we can make sure that the cleaning crews here at the DLCC can then sweep up all of the, the fur that's on the ground and all the fursuits that they can build. I mean, at this point, all the loose fur that they've collected could build like 5 fursuits alone.
That has actually been recommended. We're going to try that someday.
I don't think that's very hygienic.
It'll smell bad.
It probably would. That one didn't follow the 621 rule.
You're right.
So, when the building does close after the last dance at 2 a.m. each night, with the exception of Sunday, because Sunday the place closes at midnight, being our final day, our shuttle buses will operate a little past 2 a.m. on those core nights. So if you are staying at a property that is not in the immediate area of the convention center, you'll still have ways to get home. Oh, speaking of places and how to get to them, don't we have a new partner this year that provides transportation?
We do, as a matter of fact. We've actually got 2 new partners, really.
Yeah.
Ensler Transportation Services is providing us full-size motor coaches, each of which is wheelchair accessible out there. So you see those big buses? Those are our official shuttles. They are free, but sometimes, especially at rush hour, the traffic might back up. You can see on the back of your badge, there's a QR code that will help you track where the shuttles are. If you don't want to wait and you've got a few dollars burning a hole in your pocket, you might have seen these tricked out golf carts down there with a sign that says Gray Hair Express. We have also partnered with them. That's not a free service. You got to pay these guys and maybe slip a little tip, but they are not only street legal, they're allowed on the sidewalk too.
And they glow in the dark.
Yeah, they are. It's like a little tiny dance right there.
It's like if this whole AV team put their setup on a golf cart. Hey, AV team, we challenge you to do that.
You could take it to all of the downtown and North Shore hotels. They can't go to the South Shore, unfortunately, because reasons. So they can do the North Shore and they can do downtown. You could use that service, for example, to take you down to City Winery at 7 o'clock, and you could watch the guys who can't drink in the building make up for it.
I'm pretty sure you're going to make the minimums anyways. You don't got to sell it that hard.
Here's the thing. We need to cover a $5,000 minimum of beverage purchases. Now, Boozy and Alkali are down there now. They're going to cover about 75% of that. But the rest of you, if you can pitch in, that would be very nice, because I want to see that minimum get made.
All right, well, we've been talking a lot, and I'm sure all of these folks are itching to actually go out and enjoy the convention. So, I'll close with my last remarks, and then I'll let you kind of kick things off. But in general, as we've already been belaboring the point, this entire weekend is for you. It's for this amazing community that has traveled from every corner of the world to be here this 4th of July weekend. And we would not have done this if we did not want to show just how amazing this community is. So please do us a favor and have the absolute best time you can this weekend, and do so in a respectful and a safe way. That's all that all of us staff, on behalf of myself and the staff, that's all we want to see, is that you have the time of your life and you come away from it thinking, wow, what an awesome convention.
Typically, at this point, it's the chairman that does the official declaration. Ronnie, would you like to do it this time around?
Sure, why not? Well, on behalf of all the staff, all the volunteers, the venue, the city of Pittsburgh, and the furry community, I'd like to declare Anthrocon 2025 Deep Sea Adventures open!
Furmobile, huh? Let's do it. Right here looks like a fine spot. Yeah. There's two of the same stickers. The person that's put the sticker on here didn't realize it, so that means this one's from last year or something. Crap, where can I put a sticker or something? Can I fit in here? Some overlap, but it's fine, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go. Aw, it's an otter. It's a cute otter, I love it. Nice. This is a very interesting spot for sticker bomb. Someone's back. J slots. Nice. Nice. Find out the hotel room. Parked really far away, but oh well. Oh my goodness. Big fluffy fursuits. Yes, it's a hotel, but yeah, oh my goodness, this is great. Here's my first. Come on. There's a husky and I don't know what ooh.
This is my name.
Oh, it's a wicked beast. Nice. Aw. And silent shooter. Let's go. We have a T-posing mannequin and first convention. Welcome. We have a Sable Eye cosplayer right here. This is great. Man, I like how it's like suited up and, you know, very, what is it, hero-like, I say. Or maybe villain, I'm not sure. Aw, very colorful and very cute. Man, I love it when fursuits are like big and fluffy or very cute and unique. I love it. Aw, 3 fursuits right here, so cute. I love it. Cute, big fluffy, and just goofy. I love it. Oh my goodness. I remember these two from last year. Yeah, they're together. Well, oh my god, that's so cute. Oh my goodness, a kakapo. Nice. It's funny that I identify kakapo right immediately. It's that pudgy cheeks. Yeah. Goodness gracious. Very sci-fi bunnies. I love this design. Like, very unique. Absolutely beautiful.
Yep. Yeah, I'll be back.
This is, I think this is AI. Ew. What the hell? You know, as much as I, like, this is the longest paper straw I've ever seen, but it's still paper straw. I know it's temporary, but long case, you can't leave it anywhere. Oh my goodness, 5 fursuiters right at the balcony of the city skyscraper. Oh, that'd be fun. Parade is limited this year. You know, last year, it was so long that I just lost patience. I just decided to walk in. Well, I did ask for permission to walk into the area, but oh god, it was so hot and it took so long. This time I got a stool for this. The back is a graffiti spot. Oh my goodness, a reindeer. So cute. Just laying down. Return! Let's go! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh my god, there's a big line. Victor! Well, I'm done with today's Anthrocon. That was fun. See you on Friday, everyone.